We're here at CoastCon 46, the last day of the event. Joined here with Randolph Allen, Vice Admiral of the Federation. How you doing today, Randolph?
Hey, I'm doing great. Staying out of trouble this time. I'm surrounded by tribbles.
The trouble with tribbles. You got all kind of goodies here. You got Gorns and tribbles and Badgie and all that.
Glommers and the new season 3 tribble and the Federation standard, the Woolly Bear tribble. Yeah, so we got stuff here today.
Whole zoo of cornucopia of sci-fi goodness.
I will point out that most of this can be found on the Federation Promenade, which is basically trekfederation.com shop. So you can get all of this there. They have also a lot of collectibles for Star Wars, and you can join the Federation for free.
Very cool. You have y'all's new flagship store down there in Ohio, right?
That's our Sandusky store. Yeah, that's our headquarters. So yes, that's also where Subspace Radio is coming out of. So there you go. You got your plugs.
Subspace Radio. My heart radio stations.
That's right.
We have the new headquarters has this big monster Enterprise model or something y'all got in it, right?
Yep. That's one of their latest acquisitions. I'm told that our president had to wrangle that deal from a few Ferengi who were they were reluctant, but he's good. He's good with the silver tongue. Okay, yep. So
sci-fi. Yeah. What's the new stuff you watch? Anything you got into literature or books or TV shows or movies?
Oh, well, the thing that we're talking about right now is getting ready for Strange New Worlds to drop. So we're looking forward to that right now, and Discovery, because it's the last season. And then we've also got Prodigy happening on Netflix now. So we are getting ready to watch that as well, because those are going to be hopefully the most awesome season. Right, the most awesome season ever. That knighting ceremony. There we go. We got action over there.
They're knighting everything of the knighting ceremony of the royal court.
So and that's a new thing as well at the con. So I'm hearing stories about Battlestar Galactica that I haven't heard anything substantial yet, but the rumors are there that they're saying we're going to do a Battlestar Galactica story. So they might be doing that. I am looking the last season of Superman and Lois. That makes me sad because that's actually it's a good show. They actually did some good work on it. But I got the chance to see some Bad Batch, and so that is making me very happy right now. Bad Batch is going into.
What about your thoughts on this weekend launching Dune 2?
Well, I haven't seen it yet, right? But I'm hearing good things from. But I did see the first movie, and I didn't like the first movie. So, if anything, we know that it would probably just straight on doing shooting, and they did a editorial split for the second half. So
Timothy Chalamet, of course, is the new Paul Atreides. What do you think about the cast? I mean, you got some powerful names now. Like you've got Josh Brolin, Dave Bautista. You've got even like Christopher Walken as Emperor Shaddam IV of the known galaxy.
The thing is that I'm looking at this like a brand new movie, and I saw the David Lynch work. Yeah. Well, when we look at David Lynch and you ask that question again, what do you think about seeing Maxwell in there, seeing Sir Patrick Stewart? Yeah. There's
like Gurney, right?
Yes, he played Gurney. There's a lot of that was the same caliber, So seeing some names like Josh Brolin, I think Josh Brolin I've seen Josh Brolin since Goonies, man. So you can tell that he's like his father before him, that he has learned the craft really well. I like him as Gurney. I think he does a good Gurney. He did, in comparison to Patrick Stewart, it's a slightly different one. Patrick Stewart comes at it with the gravitas of a Shakespearean actor, and Josh Brolin is like channeling his inner Cable again, and all his, Josh Brolin can do gruff better, and that's a good way to look at it. I love Jason Momoa's Duncan. And that's a lot of people don't realize that in Dune 1, they gave more exposure. I mean, I get it, Jason Momoa, but I mean, it kind of puts his character in perspective of his relationship with Paul, which isn't really clearly defined in the book. And they kind of added a little bit to it, and without ruining the storyline. It was just enough to establish that these were buddies, they were pals. They see each other, and the boy Prince, who has barely any friends, this is the one true friend he has.
For sure. Yeah. For people wrapping up, where do they find out about the Federation? How do they donate to the Federation?
Well, we have our website, which is trekfederation.com/donate. We do it through a variety of ways, but we do have a portal for Give Butter on that site. We have several things going on at this time. We're doing, because the seasons because we had a wacky season this year, we didn't dial onto one humanitarian effort. We dialed onto several. I mean, right now, I'm reading up on a source that is telling us, prepare, because we're dealing with La Nina. La Nina might contribute to a greater hurricane season, so we might be focusing on that. But we've been raising money for the Japanese tsunami victims. We've been trying to raise money for the Ukrainian refugees, and any refugees, pretty much, and now switching wheels of helping out other refugees, like what's happening in Israel and so forth. So we're doing that. Excuse me. I'm interviewing.
It's all good. We got Galactic Commands paging Randolph. Vice Admiral Randolph needs to be on the bridge. He's been beamed up. There's emergency up in space. Randolph, I want to thank you so much for being on the broadcast. All right. Owen with Sci Fiction. CoastCon 46 signing off.